What's up, guys? Add the cart Ed here, and I am back. Hope you guys have been enjoying your summer. I certainly have. I haven't posted in a while, but it's good to be back and happy to be reviewing again. I have happy to review with. What's up, guys? Add the cart Ed here, and I am back. Happy to be back. Hope you guys have been enjoying your summer. I certainly have. Kind of contributing to why I haven't been here or posted in a while. But hey, have fun. This is a hobby. Anyway, jumping right into it, I'm going to be talking about the Comica CVM-AX1. This is the dual channel audio mixer, and it's a super awesome thing, and I'm excited to get it. I've been playing around with it for about an hour. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at what came in the package and the packaging itself.
Rapping to the beat.
Alright, so I have it on top of my A6300, and the microphones I have that's going in the input. Left channel I have the Rode VMG Go, and the right channel I have the Movo VXR10. And if you haven't seen, I did do a video review, or not review, comparison between the two microphones, so allow you to choose which one you like. I still use both of them very often, but here's the card above if you want to go check that video out. Kind of fun, cool. If you like it, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And this audio mixer, it's fairly new, and if you want to go ahead and see Caleb at the DSLR video shooter, he did a great review on one that's very similar to this. Alright, so going into the dual channel audio mixer, I'm just going to call it the Comica or mixer. On the bottom, it's plants with a cold shoe. Top left and right sides are the female cold shoes that you can prop your microphones. If you have both, you can prop them to left or right, or whatever kind of combination you want to do, or you can prop anything that has a cold shoe on there if you have a full setup or full build. This is a full aluminum alloy full aluminum alloy build with some plastic, of course. The front side of it has 3 inputs, and there's a left channel, right channel, and in the middle is a stereo. If you notice, at the bottom of each left and right channel, or next to it, is a toggle or switch that has 3 different options. There's a line in, if you have a line in that goes in there. Mic, if you have a microphone that has its own internal microphone. Now, if you have a microphone like this, the VMG Go and the Movo, if you set it to microphone, you're not going to get any audio because it requires its own audio. But if you set it to 3V, which is on the right side toggle of that, is the 3 volt, I believe. Sounds right. It's going to have or power it from the battery that's inside this device. So you can use these microphones and have it passive that don't have its own internal battery, and that's the reason why I love this so much. To go back at it, if you watch DSLR video shooter Caleb, who did an awesome review on a very similar product, the Ceramonic, that did not allow to have microphones much like I have, which did not have any internal audio or an internal power. So if it didn't have its own battery, you can't use that microphone on the mixer. But this one does, and that's why I like this one so much. But this is a year later from that video, so they made some changes. But this is also, I believe this is a different brand. So this one right here. Buy this one. Anyway, going on to the other side of it, on the back side, you'll see the slot for the battery, which is a AAA. It requires 2 AAA batteries in there. You just pop it in. I don't know the actual lifespan of that. I'll check the manual and I'll post it on information below. There is 2 outputs. The regular output that's going to go feed into the device itself. In this case, is the camera or whatever recording device that you have. That's the output, and it also has a 3.5 millimeter jack, and this is a feature that I have been waiting for. The alternative, some people have different ways of using the to check their levels. This is a awesome alternative to use. If you have A6300, A6000, or A6500, we all know that there's no microphone jack to check your levels. This thing has it, and you can plug in any earphones on there and check your levels prior to going and doing your video shoot. So you don't have to check that later, since there's no speaker on here that you can hear that, or you won't be able to see that or hear it. Two knobs left and right that controls the gain or the volume of the input. Now, keep in mind, that's not going to add extra volume to what you have. So essentially what you have to do is set the volumes that you want inside the camera, in the body of the camera. So let's go ahead and say 1 to 10. If you have it at 10, whatever your knob, the full right is going to be the level of 10. If you have your camera set up where it's halfway, where the max volume is 5, your max volume on a knob is going to be at 5. So that's not going to add any volume to that. It's just going to cut down for what you have. So that's just setting up for that. And below that, below the knobs, you have two switches. One is M and S, which is mono and stereo. And to the right of that is the on and off switch. And now this thing from the Ceramonic, the difference, it has a light indicator. So if you have your camera set up from a distance, you can see if the audio is picking up because it's on. Just cool. All right. And so that is the Comica dual channel audio mixer. I love it, and the main thing that I love about it the most is the 3.5 millimeter jack, so you can check your audio levels before you start shooting. Also, let me just do one more thing before I go and sign off. If you want to go ahead and see that review, or you did check that review for Caleb, a DSLR shooter, he has this cool tip where he plugs in one audio. If you only have one microphone, you can plug it into this middle stereo, set your audio stereo, and you can change the left and right channel on the knobs to have two different inputs and levels. So it's what he calls a safety audio. And what that essentially means is you have two different levels that you can choose in case you go peaking. So if you have your left channel set up here, a max volume, and your right channel set down here, you're recording the same thing but in one microphone, but on two channels, one higher and lower. And in case you peak and it gets really distorted and you can't really save this left channel, you can go to the right channel and change the decibels on that going up and down in post, which is an awesome tip. Thank you, Caleb, for that. I'm gonna be using that, and I'm gonna try that out with this mixer. All right, so again, good to be back. Hopefully, I got some other stuff that I've gotten. I didn't use. I just haven't really tried, so I do have some more stuff. Anything you want to see, if you like what you saw, go ahead and leave a comment and tell me, what you want to see in the channel. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that like. Again, leave a comment. Hit that bell if you want to get some notifications, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much. I believe I'm somewhere around 300 now, getting closer. If I get that 1,000, I can go ahead and get some. I can get paid. I'm not getting any monetized for any of these videos. So it is what it is right now. I still love it. It's a hobby, having fun. So if you like this, go ahead, hit that like button and check it out. I have the link below and all the information for this if you want to purchase it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one. Catch you in the next one. Catch you in the flippity flip.